And I'm at it again. Let go that flow, bringing tragedy in.
Welcome, everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. You'll see Detroit taking on Toronto.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready?
And so off the tip, it's Toronto. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. We've got Wallace, Chauncey Billups out there with Richard Hamilton. Then there's Tayshaun Prince. And it's Milicic in at the power forward position. Toronto shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. That free throw, no good. That one misses. Toronto on defense. Prince, the pass to Billups. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. It's on Kevin Durant. Detroit shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Chauncey Billups. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Chauncey Billups. And so Billups nails both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Curry kicks to Durant. It's Chauncey Billups with the rebound.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Now here's Billups. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. Wallace dishes to Milicic. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Yes. Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Pass to LeBron. The shot misses. Nice defense from Wallace. Detroit with the ball. Billups passes to Milicic. Billups kicks to Hamilton. Here's the screen. It's Prince on the wing. Billups attacking. Billups can't get that one to fall.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
Yeah, and I think the quickness of the closeout really threw him off.
Kicks it to Prince. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Whether by design or accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created.
Toronto with the ball. 4-point game. Curry kicks to James. Screened by Valanciunas. And the dunk by LeBron.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
Here's Prince after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Hamilton kicks to Prince. They get it again over James. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Detroit shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And that one falls for Prince. And both free throws good for Prince. Curry with it. LeBron dishes to Durant. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Wallace with a screen on Curry. Curry against Billups. Wallace with a screen for Billups. Wallace right side. Detroit, no good that time either. Toronto trailer. Durant, the pass to Valanciunas. James wide open. Durant kicks to James. Again, James missing. James has gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Billups against Curry. Billups dishes to Milicic. And it's Durant with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
James, the pass to Curry. LeBron kicks to Durant. Poked loose. Now Detroit moving it up. Billups with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. And he gets it to go.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Toronto trails by 4. Durant dishes to Curry. Pass to Thompson. Feeds it to Durant. And the rejection by Milicic. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Some changes for Toronto. Pau Gasol's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Kidd comes in for Klay Thompson. And Irving subbed in for Steph Curry. Eldon Campbell, he's checked in for Detroit. Hunter comes in for Chauncey Billups. Clock at 6. Here's Durant. Detroit with the rebound.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Hunter, covered by Irving. With the floater. The shot is off. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Here we go, one-on-one. No good from LeBron.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Toronto trails by 6. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket. Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Here's Hunter. Pass to Campbell. Here's Hunter. Durant with some nice D.
How about him there, just bodying him up to make him alter the trajectory on that shot?
Definitely some very sound defense.
Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. For the finish.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively.
Just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends. Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Here's Hunter. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Got it up. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Detroit leads by 5. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
A lot of times, the team that owns the paint is going to come away with the victory, and that's what they've done here thus far.
Yeah, why change the plan until they make you? And that's where they should continue to attack moving forward, going inside.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for Toronto right now, Conley out there with Jordan. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Anthony. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Toronto ball.
Toronto trails by 5. Now Conley. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, you can bet the defense wasn't expecting that kind of razzle-dazzle out of him. But the spin worked like a charm. Perfectly.
There's the screen. Hunter, the pass to Campbell. Over to the wing. Jordan against Billups. To the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Milicic kicks to Hunter. And there's the 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Toronto team ball.
Klay Thompson is checked in for Toronto. Toronto with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Conley's shot is off.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
The pass to Milicic. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Milicic has got his second bucket tonight.
I can't believe defenders are not aware. They cannot allow him that position.
Yeah, you're right about that, Greg. He's put a no trespassing allowed on that spot of the floor. It's all his.
First team.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Valanciunas, he's checked in for Toronto. And that one falls for Mike Conley. So it's Detroit now. Billups dishes to Hamilton. Campbell a screen on Jordan. Hamilton with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Hamilton against Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hunter. Jordan with the rebound.
He's yet to make an impact from the field, but his team is taking care of business.
Oh, and he can't cap off the break. Now Detroit moving it up. Here's Hamilton. And yes, a nice assist from Billups. Hamilton's got 6 points.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Milicic, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Detroit shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Darko Milicic. 2 shots.
That's good for Milicic. Pau Gasol is checked in for Toronto. Curry comes in for Michael Conley. And so he makes both from the line. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Curry passes to Thompson. Here's Valanciunas. Bounces high off the rim and stops. Valanciunas has got his first bucket of the night.
Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg, without a hand in his face, he's simply going to spray whoever's there.
Now here's Billups. Here's Hunter. 6 to shoot. Billups with the ball. Now Valanciunas defending. Toronto grabs the miss. 3 on 3. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Thompson. Curry's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And the wide open shot from Billups. Sinks the three-pointer. And Detroit leads by 3.
Boy, they've been leaning on that outside shot a little too much here in the second.
And Clark, it's starting to let them down. They've mostly been off target. Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a three-point battle taking shape here.
Here's Hunter. The offensive rebound. Here's Milicic, and Gasol sends it back. And Thompson kicks the curve. Outside Anthony. He dishes it to Valanciunas. Thompson from long range. And again, Toronto with the triple.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face. Yeah, you can see they've gave up a lot of points here in this run. He just wants to break the momentum before this thing gets out of hand.
And, you know, that's a huge part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your guys in the best position possible at all times. So I like this timeout.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit.
Yeah, just frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. I mean, they're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling. Yeah,
and the slump that they're having shooting the ball can take its toll on them if they're not mentally strong. So I like this timeout here to try to get those guys reset and refocused.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Kevin Durant's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. James comes in for Carmelo Anthony. Jason Kidd's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Irving subbed in for Steph Curry. Now here's Prince. He has 6. Now here's Billups. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second
violation. Toronto ball.
Toronto leading by 3. Guys, this offense very effective.
Point right at them.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
1:22 left to play here in the second quarter. Campbell kicks to Hunter. Campbell is screen on Irving. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Hunter. No good off the front iron.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Superb playmaking from Kidd with that dish right there.
Detroit trails by 5. Dishes it to Prince. Pass to Campbell. They need this. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 3 rebounds now in this one. From deep LeBron. Shot is no good. And it's Detroit the other way.
They have a 2-for-1 situation if they go quick.
Yeah, I don't think they have to rush, though, Greg. Just need to find a good shot this time.
Tayshaun Prince.
29 seconds left here in the second. Outside Irving. Back to Gasol. Inside, Durant. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Durant's got the lead up to 5 now for Toronto.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Coming onto the floor for your Toronto team, Brook Lopez, Paul George.
Here's Hunter. His 3-pointer's off the mark. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Toronto ahead, leading by 5. And we'll be back with you right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Yeah, you just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
On the floor for Detroit, Marko Milicic out there with Tayshaun Prince. Then it's Wallace. Then there's Richard Hamilton. And it's Billups in at the 1. Now here is Hamilton. The dish to Wallace. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Shot clock at 5. Billups inside the line. The putback. And it's Wallace with the jam.
This is just great anticipation. The putback jam.
Oh, he had some big-time intentions right there.
And those plays, guys, will give the entire team a boost.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his first personal foul.
Toronto shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Stephen Curry at the line for 2.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Curry. Stephen Curry hits them both. And here is Billups. He's got 5. Wallace outside. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Wallace the screen. Hamilton outside. Wallace with the screen on Thompson. Clock at 4. And Billups, here we go.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor. That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Now here's Billups. He feeds it to Hamilton. Wallace with a screen for Hamilton. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Here's James, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Toronto making a change. Anthony's checked in. Toronto leading by 7. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Now here's Billups. 5 points in the game. Wallace right side. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Wallace has gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I'd want to be the windshield.
No, maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Out to Thompson. There's the feed to Durant. Curry with a wide open look. The basket good off the assist from Durant. And that's 17 points for Steph Curry. Detroit trails by 13.
Timeout call.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you got to find a way to contain him.
Jason Kidd is checked in for Curry. And a switcher also for Detroit. Hunter's checked in. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. To the middle. Stolen by Thompson. And now, in transition, it's Kidd. Here we go. And it's Anthony with the jam.
This is a nice third quarter surge here. They've got it going right now.
And a perfect time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half here.
Now here is Hamilton. 8 points for him. Wallace kicks to Prince. Hamilton against Thompson. 5 to shoot. Here's the teardrop. Can't hit. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Fast break Toronto. Pushing it up. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
Toronto shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Anthony.
The first one falls.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
George is checked in for Toronto. Kyrie Irving comes in for Klay Thompson. And Detroit with a change here, too. Campbell's checked in. Detroit trails by 17. Off the left rim and up. Toronto with the ball. They're on an 18-4 run right now. Irving dishes the Kidd. Back to Irving. He kicks it to Carmelo. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 8 points for Carmelo Anthony.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
It's all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach will.
Lopez, he's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. Kidd against Hamilton. There's the dish to Wallace.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
That's his second personal
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Pau Gasol, he's checked in for Toronto. And the second free throw, good. And here's Toronto. They're on a 20-5 run. Irving attacking. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got his third basket of the night right there.
Well, there's hot guys, and then there's really hot. They just can't miss.
You know, Greg, sometimes you'll see an individual guy go on a shooting tear like this, but the whole squad, wow.
And Wallace slams it in.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
Toronto leading by 18. Kidd kicks to Gasol. Good in the assist to Kidd. Kidd's got his third assist on the night.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Gasol against Campbell. Shot off the pick. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Gasol's got 4 rebounds in this game. Kidd. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Here's Hunter. And that one goes long. There's 25 seconds left in the third. A nice shot by Irving.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Here's Hunter, covered by Irving. Hunter, the pass to Campbell. Shot to stop the run. The shot is off.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Toronto ahead, just dominating this one. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story of this matchup. We'll see how much things change up here.
I made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. Where them gangsters at? Where them...
Toronto with the ball. Paul George is out there with Pau Gasol. Then it's Conley. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Jordan in at the 2 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And it's Conley penetrating. Unloads from 13. And Brook Lopez, the bucket on the assist by Conley. Lopez has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Toronto. There's the screen. Davis against Jordan. Here's Milicic. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Outside Conley. Lopez left side. Miller grabs the miss. Detroit with the ball. Kicks it to Davis. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. It's Miller on the wing. From about 16, that's in there. Davis with the assist.
Timeout.
Timeout call.
Start it.
Toronto calls timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Ben Wallace, he's checked in for Miller. Prince comes in for Miller. Hamilton's checked in for Davis. And Chauncey Billups is subbed in for Smith. Toronto leading by 23. Outside Curry. Feeds it to Valanciunas. On the wing, Thompson. And stolen by Hamilton. And now here's Hamilton, the fast break chance, stolen by Thompson. Here's LeBron. Finishes the break with a slam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Inside. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
James has gone 4 for 9 from the field. Curry against Billups. Wallace with a screen on Durant. Billups dishes to Wallace. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
At the line, Ben Wallace, 2 shots.
No good on that one. And Toronto making a change here. Anthony's checked in. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Prince against Anthony. Prince kicks to Hamilton. Just 5 to shoot. Detroit, no good that time either. Here's Toronto. Anthony, the pass to Thompson. Outside Durant. Passes it to Valanciunas. Curry with it. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Back to Curry. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Misses the wing J.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Billups attacking. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
And Toronto will go for a different look here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Paul George comes in for Kevin Durant. Jordan, he's checked in for Thompson. And Irving subbed in for Curry. And Detroit with a change here, too. Eldon Campbell, he's checked in for Darko Milicic.
Excellent game we've seen from Kyrie Irving. 9 points, and he's put 1 three-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Hamilton. No luck. Jordan with some nice D.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Here's Hamilton. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Toronto working the ball around now. Lopez dishes to Anthony. That's good. Anthony's got 10 points in just the second half.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Some changes for Toronto. Pau Gasol's checked in for Anthony. And it's Conley in for Kyrie Irving. Detroit also making some changes. Miller comes in for Tayshaun Prince. And Smith subbed in for Richard Hamilton. 5 on the clock. Here's Campbell. Detroit, no good that time either. Toronto with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Toronto.
But, Steve, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Stephen Curry. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Now, that was pretty. That was just a nice-looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
And guys, how about the awareness there with that finish in traffic? The offense has clearly kicked into gear. The question, though, is it just a little too late?
Yeah, I think it may be, Greg. At least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively. Too bad I think it's past the point where it'll do much good.
Here's Jordan, and he was fouled in the act of shooting.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the...
Smith kicks to Billups. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
For 3.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Jordan up top. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total